Yeah, the 138 to finish reserved for special players. Tops of Hogan to get himself up and running on this Thursday night. But Lennon is hot on his coattails,
40.
leaving himself on 57 if there is to be a miss on tops and derivatives. But there's no issue whatsoever with the top target. Paul Hogan finds himself on top, having taken the opener.
Second leg is Steve to throw first.
Nice steady start for Hogan. 16 darts, hold a throw.
And against a player like Steve Lennon, if he sees the finishing line, he's going to make a run towards it. And that's exactly what he's done here.
Well, the Hogan fans just won't understand it. He's held his three hold to throw without a problem to get the three legs that he's got. He's looked dominant. And then all of a sudden, he seems to have disappeared here.
Game shot and a match.
And he's disappeared because Steve Lennon has now beaten 4-3. So an opening defeat for Paul Hogan.
Pay average just a shade over 89, 89.22 for his 15 matches in the group. 49 hits from 133 attempts at a double. That equates to a percentage of 36, 10 180s in 15 games and 6 ton plus checkouts, including a 140.
60.
Highest average of 97.99. It's steady enough stuff, and the type of stuff that actually in this format, and particularly over an elongated period of time, is going to do real damage.
60.
Yeah, if you can stay on it, it makes it very difficult to beat, particularly if you got the throw. Wilson looking very good here. 46 after 9.
100.
41, 35, 180. 46 as you go 14 for double 16 here.
Game.
A very impressive leg, a 12 dart leg. Treble 18 for double 18. 72 left. Could go back. Or he goes down to the 16s.
86.
Well, Sagansky can only hit and hope from this point onwards.
90.
He's found a triple, but his hopes is very much in the hands of Carl Wilson, who looks at double 12 to bring this game to a close. For the most part, it was a really pleasing performance for Carl Wilson, sealed with a kiss. A 4-3 win, a hard-fought 4-3 win against Radek Sagansky of Poland. It was a really good display, round about 16 darts per leg on average, 93.5.
Johnny, you require 120.
You wouldn't put it past him, would you? That's why I say it.
Leg, Johnny Haynes.
Give him a glimpse. He takes an opportunity. Hogan pats him on the back. He knows how good a shot that was.
41. Paul, you require 32.
So Hoagie to level us up then. Double 16. Down the barrel on the inside.
Game shot.
Perfectly executed.
Paul Hogan.
My Crocodile Dundee.
Fifth leg is Johnny to throw first. Game on. Paul, you require
big chance
80.
here. Has to stay straight with the first dart. He does. Has to go over that one. Going to get one dart. Have to believe and back yourself.
40.
He's gone over the top with that one as well.
Johnny, you require 6.
Haynes comes back for the dodgy double 3.
That dodgy decides to split. And gets the double 2 and gets off the mark in this Group B. He beats Paul Hogan by 4 legs to 2. Crocodile Dundee has played 2 of the opening 3 matches, but he's lost both of those affairs. Haynes running out a 4-2 winner. And for Paul Hogan, the tail of the tape, quite simply, is missed darts at a double. 12 of them in that contest. Not to be, and so Wilson looking at 104
59.
To get an opening leg break.
104.
And the 16s, because 4 of them leaves double top.
Game shot on the first
and that's all 104 points deposited in 3 darts. And Carl Wilson up and running.
in the form of Lars-Erik Lindgren.
128. Johnny, you require
Well,
102.
Sagansky's left himself in situ, but he'll be hanging on to his hard hat. Number 19 for tops. Tops. Well, that's a great act of escapology there for Johnny Haynes. Following the error at first start, recovers the situation well, takes out the 102, and levels us up at one apiece.
Game on. You require 65.
Can he get it with double top?
25.
Goes just high.
Johnny, you require 60.
This is the big 20, but Haynes usually only needs one dart at tops.
20.
That one was wild, wasn't it?
Radek, you require 40.
High, wide, and it looks like he's going to be legless. Because Radek Sagansky seals the deal and wraps up a 4-1 win against Johnny Haynes. He gets his first points on the board, and it means that Carl Wilson at the halfway point of the night has a 2-point lead at the summit in Group B. Like the tail of the tape from Game 5. We're halfway through the night here in Group B at the MODUS Super Series, and before the break we saw Radek Sagansky get the better of Johnny Haynes by 4 legs to 1. At the halfway point of the group, it's Carl Wilson that leads the way. 2 games played, 2 wins for him. The only player still with a 100% record. Radek Sagansky, Steve Lennon and Johnny Haynes have all picked up 1 win apiece. Whilst Paul Hogan is the only pointless player as far as this group is concerned as we head into match number 6 of the evening, which is a meeting between top and bottom.
6.
Angela Wilson starts there, causing him a problem on the treble 20, so moved down to the 19s but was unsuccessful, moved across to the 17s and was unsuccessful, but no such problem for Paul Hogan here. He's now left 44 after 9. And his average up, running at 116 at the minute.
Paul, you require 44.
Carl Wilson on 105. Double 16 here for Hogan.
Game shot on the 3rd leg. Paul Hogan.
And all the authority of a man running a plus 110 average.
4th leg is Carl to throw first. Game on.
Well, this game has been exceptional. Hogan held in 16 in the opener. This will be 2 wins on the spin going into his final match of the night against Paul Hogan. It's the bull. It's 56. Just low.
Steve, you require 164.
So Lennon on 164 here then. Taking his time, trying to get the first dart right. Not to be this time. Bit of a frown from Lennon.
63. Radek, you require 25.
25 for double 8 then. Sagansky down the barrel. We've seen him do this on that side of the board on many occasions. He takes a 4-1 win and inflects Lennon to a 2nd defeat this evening. A really polished performance there.
Haynes looking at 114 to square the game up at 1 apiece. Triple 18 leads tops. Tops it is. Tops puts us on terms, and that's a 3rd ton plus checkout of the night for Johnny Haynes. The 114 joins the 120 and the 102 in his big finish catalogue. And the man from Swindon gets herself back on terms. 1-1 for the match. For the match. Not to beat.
136. Johnny, you
That's
require 130.
the next best thing, though.
Yeah, nicely done. Bullseye then for Haynes to save
93.
it.
Carl, you require
unlucky 13 with his last dart. Wilson then for 28. 1 out, 1 in. It's the way that he does it.
Wilson.
And once again, Wilson finds himself back on the winning trail. That was his last game of the evening, and he ends the evening with 3 wins out of 4. An 83 average to an 84. He won't be interested in that. The fact of the matter is it was another 2 points on the league table.
81. Radek, you require 25.
Particularly not for a man who's only 3 from 10 in terms of his doubling. And he's clipped 2 on the wire with double A. Hogan's back for the match. 3 at tops.
Paul, you require 40.
Time to fill your boots, Hoagie. And he does indeed. Makes no mistake. Used his experience, took his time. Another ripper of a game there that Paul Hogan's involved with. Pleased to see the double top go in. Puts himself back in and with a shout of qualification. Yes, indeed, Hoagie. You're right to clench your fist. 99 average, 50% on the doubles. Nothing not
100.
Lennon, good stuff from him again on a ton. So Haynes would have been happy with a ton as the minimum requirement here.
24.
And that's absolute disaster for him.
113.
And so this, to finally get it wrapped up. It looked like it was going to be an inevitability in the previous leg.
77.
He's unable to get it done with a ton topper here.
Johnny, you require 116.
Nice marker. Oh, just dropped too far underneath and
28.
to the right.
Steve, you require
There's 2 visits he wants to forget. The last 2 throws for Haynes.
Double 18 is found, and Steve Lennon's going to end the night with 4 points to his name. He gets the better of Johnny Haynes by 4 legs to 1 in our final match of Thursday evening. Welcome back to the live lounge in Portsmouth, where we have completed the action here in Group B. And overnight is Carl Wilson, the player at the top of the pile, having won 3 out of 4 on this Thursday evening. Before the break, Steve Lennon beat Johnny Haynes by 4 legs to 1. That means he's on 4 points alongside Paul Hogan and Radek Sagansky. It's Johnny Haynes, the player at the bottom of the pile, having picked up just 1 win.